Page 26. Language practice. Superlative adjectives.
Which ocean is larger, the Atlantic or the Pacific?
The Pacific is larger than the Atlantic. The Pacific is the largest ocean in the world.
What is the biggest desert in the world?
The Sahara is the biggest desert in the world.
Which city is the most beautiful, Venice, Florence, or Rome?
I think Venice is the most beautiful city.
Good, better, best.
Bad. Worse. Worst.
Page 26. Pronunciation. Reduction of T. Listen. Notice how the final T can be reduced when words ending in ST are followed by a consonant sound. 1.
The largest city. The largest city.
2.
The driest place. The driest place.
3.
The best way. The best way.
4.
The most beautiful. The most beautiful.
Page 27. Listening. Listen to the game show. As you listen, choose the answer you think is correct.
Hello and welcome to World Quiz. Let me start by introducing the two teams. On my left, from Boston, please welcome Jose and Amy. And on my right, from San Francisco, please welcome Seiko and Tony. Okay, the rules are simple. In round 1, there are 5 questions and anyone can answer. You just hit the buzzer. If you're wrong, the other team can answer. 2 points for a correct answer, and the questions are about continents. So, let's get started. Question 1. Which is the biggest continent in the world? Jose?
Asia.
That is correct. 2 points. Asia is the biggest continent. It also has a bigger population than any other continent. Over 4 billion people, or about 60% of the population of the entire world. So, what is the second largest continent in the world? Seiko?
North America?
No, Seiko, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Amy?
Africa?
Yes, Africa is the second largest continent. There are more than 50 countries in Africa. Imagine that. For an extra 2 points, the world's biggest subtropical desert is in Africa. Can you name it? Tony?
The biggest subtropical desert is the Sahara?
Right. 2 points. Okay. Question 3. Which is the smallest continent? Amy?
Europe?
No, Amy, that's wrong. Tony?
Australia.
That's right. 2 points. Okay. Question 4. Does anyone know which continent has the fewest people? Amy?
Antarctica?
That's right. Now, North America consists of 3 large countries, Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. So, question 5, the last question in this round. What is the largest city in North America? Seiko?
Mexico City?
Correct. Mexico City has a population of around 22 million people in its metropolitan area. By the way, the name of every continent begins and ends with the letter A, except one, Europe. So the scores at the end of round 1 are...
Page 27. Listening Plus. Listen to more of the game show. Choose the correct answer.
So the scores at the end of round 1 are Boston, 6 points, and San Francisco, 6 points. Okay, teams, in round 2, you choose a number from 1 to 6, and you answer a question on the subject of that number. So, San Francisco, give me a number between 1 and 6.
5.
Number 5. Your question will be on rivers. Okay, here's your question. What is the longest river in the world?
Well, I guess the answer is the Nile. I mean, the Amazon is really long too.
I think it's the Amazon.
You do? Okay. We'll say the Amazon. Is it the Amazon?
No, it isn't. And I can give the question to Boston.
I think it's the Nile, too. What do you think?
I think it's the Mississippi.
The Mississippi?
Yes.
Okay. The Mississippi?
No, it's the Nile. Okay, Boston, give me a number.
1.
Your question is on mountains. The Himalayas mountain range is in 5 different countries. 3 of those countries are China, Bhutan, and Nepal. What are the other 2 countries?
We don't know, sorry.
San Francisco, do you want to try?
Russia and Afghanistan?
No, Tony, you're way off. The answer is India and Pakistan. Okay, the scores are even, so I have one final question for both teams. The tallest mountains in the world are in the Himalayas, but where is the tallest mountain outside the Himalayas? Amy?
Kilimanjaro in Africa?
No, I'm afraid it isn't. Does no one else want to try? Okay, well, the answer is Aconcagua, and it's nearly 7,000 meters tall. So, still no winner. Back on the buzzers. Does anyone want to take a guess where Aconcagua is? Tony?
South America?
Yes. Where?
Argentina?
Is the right answer. So, San Francisco are today's winners. Join us next week for another World Quiz.